Like the hokey cokey, we were going in, we were going out, we were going in, we're shaking it all about. Okay, so for blue team, we have Ponos Sports' Tengar. In red, Kingzone Dragon X's Big Daddy. Ice Spirit comes down first. He zaps it. Maybe just a cycle there, I guess.
Probably, yeah. I mean, there's no reason not to. And then a log return fire from Tengar here.
Both these players just cycling out those small spells.
Oh, a Musketeer. First time seeing that today.
Yeah, and Fireball instantly knocks her down to next to no HP. The Archer there will finish her off. And Giant summoned at the back for Tengar. What is he going to put behind it? There's a Night Witch.
Night Witch. With the Archers, are we going to see a Golem here?
I'm assuming so. You never want to put a Night Witch kind of alone like this because she doesn't have the greatest amount of hit points.
Oh! Does he have an answer? He has the Zap ready to get those skeletons. Nicely timed there, but some minions coming down as well, doing a lot of damage to that Giant, and he cannot get through.
Yeah, very interesting choice playing the skeleton army right there. Worked out for him. Big Daddy actually defended that incredibly well.
Yeah. They were able to get a couple hits in on the Giant. The Archers were behind it and a Mega Minion. Do quick work with that Giant, even though he has a ton of hit points. Okay, it's a Giant Night Witch from Big Daddy. Big Daddy throwing some thumbs up there.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see, a bit of the old the Archer, bit of the princess kisses.
Oh, does any of them have the new emotes? Are they allowed to use them?
I don't know. That kind of meta isn't available right now, I don't think. I don't think we have the meta there. The skeletons there dealing so much damage to that Giant as the Night Witch continues to hit him.
But it got one hit in that time. The Giant gets through with one hit. One more card left to see from Tengar and Big Daddy here. So what will their last one be? I suspect Dark Knight from Tengar.
Maybe he is running the double Prince.
I'm sorry, it's not Dark Knight. That is Batman. The Dark Prince.
Don't worry, everyone makes that mistake. Everyone calls it a Dark Knight, but it is the Dark Prince. There's a Musketeer, so maybe it's a rocket behind.
That could be, that's true.
Oh, Fireball. Fireball, great there. Takes out the Night Witch, but that Giant doesn't get any hits. But I don't think Big Daddy's Giant is going to get anywhere near the tower either. It goes down. Summons one right at the bridge this time.
Ooh, a
graveyard! That could deal so much damage at this point. He logs a bit too early. I feel like that was very early, but summons the Mega Minion at the back.
Okay, he's got enough defense. That did a lot of damage, but he's got a pretty healthy Giant with a Mega Minion behind it. But he's at a bit of an elixir disadvantage. Prince comes in, 2 Archers down. There's the skeleton army, a nice Fireball as well.
Doesn't take out all the skeletons though. The 4 skeletons there remaining take out the Giant, and now the Archers finish up. Suddenly Big Daddy looks like he's got a very strong advantage. And again, there is the graveyard. The Princess Tower connects onto the Giant. Those skeletons are going absolutely ham on that tower right now.
All he had was a log to answer that, really. The Musketeer was focused on the Giant. Here comes his Giant of his own. Can he make this push work? So far, he's been struggling to get through that Night Witch, doing so much damage. A nice Fireball from Tengar. He doesn't have a lot to deal with all of those bats and skeletons. The Prince is forced to fight that skeleton in the back. Oh, but a nice Fireball. Oh, can this Prince get into one hit? Not quite.
Not quite. This is a knife edge of a game right now. This could go either way. Giant there.
Okay, a Fireball again.
Fireball.
So that Mega Minion, if he gets hit by a minion or something like that, nicely timed zap. What a beautiful zap from Tengar, and that's going to do it. Tengar takes the first game here in our set 5 all-kill.
That zap.
Let's get into it. Game number 2 of the all-kill. First game going to Tengar and Ponos.
Tengar?
Tengar. I'm used to saying like the K sound instead of the G sound now that I've lived here in Korea long enough. Because the G sound is pretty much a K almost.
In Korea,
if people don't know in the Korean language. There is a G sound, but it's a very hard G that almost sounds like a K. And it's kind of similar in Japanese, but their G's a little more pronounced.
So what this Barbarian HUD is telling me is this could be that Golem deck we see. It's been going around the Rikin a bit lately, and this could be it. Maybe we'll see the Golem. Oh, Giant Skeleton instead.
Oh.
Maybe it is not the Golem version. Maybe he switched out the Golem for a Giant Skeleton. How will this work?
Whoa, this is interesting. Now, Kingzone Dragon X Ho, he looks like he might be running Lava Loon here. Very possible with that deck. That's a pretty standard. Oh no, look at, oh no. This giant goblin is getting through. He has to drop the Rascals, but he's got the Barbarians behind it. Here comes the Lumberjack to follow up.
Oh dear, this is looking like an incredibly powerful push from Tengod. If that tower goes, that tower is dead. Regardless of what happens there, the bomb explodes on nothing. And look how much damage that Lava Hound did. Nothing.
Oh, nothing, very little. Just the Archer came in, the Magic Archer came in, did a little bit of damage. I mean, I guess the only thing Ho has going for him is that that giant skeleton didn't make it to the King Tower with its bomb.
That would have been so bad. That tower would have been a 2208 already. And we've barely seen 2 minutes pass. That would have been incredible. It looks like Ho is switching sides here, dropping that Lava Hound on the right-hand side, and we see the giant skeleton just walk up that lane. It's going to have no problem. And we see the Goblin Hut and the Barbarian Hut in the same deck.
Yeah, this is really interesting. A lot of structures here. Lord Tengod really mixing it up here in the second game of the all-kill. Lava, oh, this is a really, really nice tornado there from Tengod. This, oh, okay, the Lumberjack gets through it, does not attack the Tombstone, doing a lot of damage there. In the meantime, the giant skeleton fighting a miner in the back and will start to make its way forward.
Yeah, there are 20 seconds left. This is going to be very, very difficult for Ho. Well, misses the fireball, throws out the oops. But I don't think it matters at this point. 10 seconds left. I don't think anything can deal 2,000 plus damage in 5 seconds.
No, this should be it for Ho. Tengod looks like he's taking game number 2. So 2 wins here so far. Kingzone Dragon X down to their last hope, their ace, Expo Master.
The final boss of Kingzone.
All right, here we go. You ready?
No.
Simon, get ready.
Goblin Gang summoned here.
Oh.
And the Ice Golem? Okay, and there's a Valkyrie.
Okay.
That Royal Ghost gets nothing done, actually. It didn't break its cloak there.
Ooh, the Battle Ram.
Battering Ram. It's going to go uncontested. Needs to... Oh, my goodness.
Okay. So the Ice Golem coming down here as well from Expo Master. Going to drag those Barbarians away. They're going to get a few hits onto that tower, though. Meanwhile, Tengod had to defend with those minions.
Yeah, this is... Oh, dear. Like, the minions do come up. They do a lot of damage, actually. It's such small little things. But there is a barrel. And the Royal Ghost comes in, takes him down. Only gets 2 stabs, I think, on that tower then?
Yeah, it was only 2 stabs, so not much damage coming in from that Goblin Barrel. But that Ram, after it dropped and then the Barbarians came out, did quite a bit of damage to that top right tower.
Even without the charge damage, they still managed to get a lot done there.
Right. Both teams dropping Inferno Dragon here. We're going to take down that Valkyrie. Okay, here we go. An interesting push here. He's got the Ice Golem in front of the Lumberjack, but he's got his own Ice Golem to pull the Lumberjack off. The Inferno Dragon's trading damage here. Princess, I think, is going to prevent, yes, just prevents the Lumberjack from getting in.
Yeah, but look how much Elixir is left over for Tengod. He's so far ahead right now in terms of Elixir. This has got to be worrying for Expo Master. What can he do from here?
Okay, a nice tornado there to activate the King Tower. Ooh, follows it up with the Battering Ram and minions on top of it. He counters with a Valkyrie and a Fireball here. So this should effectively neutralize that push. Great job by Expo Master.
Yeah, he's kind of stiffened up his defense a little bit now. He's not taking quite as much damage on each of these pushes. But the problem is, he's not dealing damage on any of his own pushes.
No, that's correct. So that early damage advantage that Tengod was able to secure currently is still standing. We haven't seen much trade. Okay, the minions come down to protect against this Goblin Barrel.
But only 1 stab from two goblins there. I mean, he's not getting enough done with that barrel.
No, definitely not. It's still a bit of an advantage for Tengod, and this one could go to a long game.
Yeah, there is very little movement between each of these players. No one is giving or taking anything, but this is looking a little bit more dangerous now.
Okay, nice Fireball, and that's what Tengod's going to need. He's going to need to find times to drop the Fireball onto the tower to get through. Royal, a little bit more damage coming down with that zap, or not a zap, excuse me, the Goblin Barrel onto the bottom left turret. So still a little bit of advantage for Tengod. Expo Master, though, has pretty much evened it up here.
Yeah, I mean, this is back and forth. There is no give or take. Once again, Princess comes down, takes out those minions. An Inferno Dragon now from Tengod. Barrow comes in down the other side.
Oh, he predicted that. Great placement with that Lumberjack.
Amazing Lumberjack. But will he be able to push forward? The Inferno Dragons aren't going to meet each other this time. That's going to be quite bad here.
Whoa.
What does he have for anti-air? Expo Master needs something here.
That rage affecting the Inferno Dragon. He gets pulled over to the other Inferno Dragon. One hit coming in from the Royal Ghost, but he gets pulled onto the King Tower.
Yeah, a move that Expo Master really needs to do at this point. He needs to avoid taking any damage. He has taken too much already. Princess comes in.
Both of the right side towers at about the same health, but Tengod has the advantage on the left side tower, trying to take advantage of that. That Princess, though, doing a lot of damage to those units as they try to push through. The Inferno Dragons going to trade damage with each other. Here comes another Goblin Barrel and a nice fireball from Tengod to prevent any damage there.
Yeah, but Expo's Master's Inferno Dragon was alive so long right there, and now he has two Princesses up. That is a lot of area damage.
Yeah, can they find a time for a fireball in there or something? He's got the Ice Golem at least to distract for a little while. Great timing on this Goblin Barrel. It's getting so many hits in.
It's uncontested. The minions come down to 462. Suddenly Expo Master takes a huge lead.
Oh, this push, can it happen? He's going to need this fireball to connect. It gets the Princess. He's got to find time for this Inferno Dragon to get through. Gets blown up by the Ice Golem's Death Rattle.
Yeah, but knows there's not much left. Over, but there's the barrel. It gets zapped. They get a few hits. The Valkyrie.
Oh, that tornado just keeps it there. Oh, and there it is. Expo Master with the fireball takes the game, and Tengod goes out, keeping Korea's hopes alive.
That was so close. Those. The emote game is on.
We have strong emote game from Expo Master.
We're just going to have 3 minutes of emotes going back and forth. The new meta of Clash Royale.
All right, so Rascals and Ice Golem coming down for Mikaboya. He's splitting them into 2 lanes. Expo Master counters with the Inferno Dragon.
Yeah, but the Inferno Dragon can only take one of those attacks. So there's the Dark Goblin. That Dark Goblin and the Rascal Go will make quick work of that Inferno Dragon.
Followed up by the Hog Rider. We don't see a tornado come down quite yet. That Hog Rider getting a lot of hits onto the top left tower. 4 hits. Is he going to get the 5th? Not quite. That is so much damage.
Yeah, I mean, Mikaboya definitely got the advantage in these trades. But look at these. The guards are just dancing their way across the lane here and get taken out by the Princess Towers. Oh, cycles the zap.
He cycles the zap. Really interesting. What is he? He's waiting for that to use on... I don't know. He has to see another card. He doesn't have anything that's worth zapping that Mikaboya has shown yet.
Yeah, but burning that fireball, I think it would have been better saving it for this right now. This Rascal push is a much better target, I feel, for a fireball than a
I'm with you on that. I totally agree. Okay, here comes the Dark Goblin. This time the Hog Rider going to hit that Tombstone a couple times. There's the zap.
Yeah, but
from Mikaboya.
He made sure that this time the Inferno Dragon was out of range of the Dark Goblin. He made sure that it was played back far enough. And there's the balloon. What do we have as an answer? There's the Inferno Dragon. We're going to see a zap in any second now, hopefully.
He just gets it off. Is it going to get one hit?
It does.
Yes. Ooh, that's big for Expo Master. He really needed that.
And suddenly, we're almost square again. That one balloon drop, plus its death damage, has equaled up the game. But there's the Hog Rider. This Hog Rider.
Tombstone, great placement on that Tombstone. That's going to prevent the Hog Rider from getting in there immediately. Oh, but that zap coming in. That's so much damage. One more hit. Oh, he doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, but we haven't seen a big spell from Mikaboya yet. He doesn't have Fireball. He only has Zap. Lava Hound comes in. There's an Inferno Dragon behind. The Dark Goblin goes down.
Oh, that Rascal saving that Dark Goblin from death from the Mega Minion. All right, can that balloon get it? No, it gets dragged by the Tombstone of Mikaboya. Yeah. Here comes the push.
Yeah, but that death damage is going to take out that... Oh, it only took out the Rascal. I thought it was going to take out the Dark Goblin as well. Didn't quite manage to get that. And then he's one alive-looking Inferno Dragon, and another one gets placed. There's the Dark Goblin. That's going to clean up.
What is this last card? What is this last card for Mikaboya? Will it be a fireball? or a rocket. There it is.
And that is it. Mikan Boya finishes off Kingzone Dragon X here, taking out Expo Master, finishing tonight.
That's it.